Hi, it's Dylan Kramer from Paycor Mortgage. I wanted to take a few minutes today to talk about the mortgage market. As we all know, the mortgage market's really challenging today, and many mortgage lenders are out there and they'd love to have your business. Here's a quick discussion about why you should be using a mortgage banker and not a broker to get your next loan. In these uncertain times, there are a lot of variables surrounding the mortgage market. Rates move up and down, the Fed's buying mortgage-backed securities, the economy stinks, the next minute the economy is improving, home values are down, it should be moving up by spring, etc. Eliminating variables is the biggest challenge facing most homeowners today when they look at their mortgage financing. Many people feel trapped, unable to make financial decisions, even when it's in their best interest to do so, because the advantages are hard to see. So people choose to do nothing, letting good opportunities pass them by. The bottom line is it's easy to know when you have the key information to make a decision, and it's not easy when you don't have the information. The numbers, however, don't lie, and when they make sense, it's time for you to move forward. Here's a quick look at some numbers. What we've got is a tool that we use here at Paycor Mortgage, Paycor, America's Mortgage Choice, called the Total Cost Analysis. It helps you find out what are the numbers and why you should be transacting. So let's take a quick look and find out what we know. And that is that in this section here, we get ourselves a view of a summary. And that allows us to find out that as a broker, many brokers will go out and charge 5.375 today for an interest rate. And they're going to get you a payment around $16.80 a month. However, mortgage bankers have several advantages. The first one is strictly the price advantage. There's one less middleman in the transaction, and for you, the customer, that's one less middleman that's got to get paid. So you may be able to find a mortgage banker offering 5 1/8%. Additionally, there's the time factor. As a banker, you don't have a lot of third-party activity relative to the broker. That means waiting for appraisals, waiting for truth in lending statements, waiting for underwriters to get around to your file, because our underwriters as a mortgage banker work for the same team that we do. These time factors also allow people to lock in loans for less, and that also can save you a quarter point versus the broker. Combine those two, and you don't always have a linear relationship, but you should be able to save even more money. By working with a mortgage banker, you could reduce your rate from 5.375 to 5% by working more quickly and with somebody lending their own money by reducing the amount of middlemen in your mortgage transaction. This would make your payment $70 a month lower on a $300,000 loan. Certainly not a small consideration. For example, here, when you go out 5 years and look at the total expenses, you'll save $6,600 working with a mortgage banker rather than working with a broker. You may not think that's a ton of money, but when you add it up over time, it adds up. On a typical 30-year, $300,000 mortgage, again, you're looking at $4,600 over 5 years, $6,900 over 7 years. And then when you get out there even further, you're looking at paying this mortgage off. If you were to take that $69 savings and apply it to the balance every month, in 27.33 years, cutting almost 3 years off the mortgage just by getting your loan from the right source. So at the end of the day, it's critical to get this type of analysis so that you can do the determination of whom you should be working with to secure your next mortgage. Consult your mortgage banker. Have him run through the numbers with you. It's going to make sense for you, or it's going to not make sense for you. But you'll understand that you have the best advantages in terms of time and in terms of the number of middlemen who need to get a paycheck out of your transaction. You'll get the straight story on the numbers, and you'll be able to find out what can or cannot be done to improve your family's finances. Here at Paycor Mortgage, we make it simple. The bottom line is the bottom line. We want to help you get an affordable mortgage that's going to work for you from our team here at Paycor, America's Mortgage Choice. Call us today or reach out for us online at www.paycormortgage.com.